Hello, hi, welcome even. I'm EJ. I'm a first-time YouTuber and a very small-time Northeast British cosplayer. Today I will be doing my first video on wig styling, which I will be showing you how to style a mey-rin wig from Black Butler. I will place my credentials all the way around the screen. And I'm really excited to have my first video with you guys and show you what I do and what I enjoy doing, and I'm just really excited to show you guys. Of course, you've seen all my wig credentials, but before I get into anything, since this is my first video, I would like to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm 16 years old. I'm very colourful. I love to dye my hair. I love to hang out with my friends. I love to do cosmeet. I really like Black Butler, if you couldn't tell. I'm a massive fan of it. I've loved it since 2018-ish. And I'm clinically kinda blind. I'll stop rambling and get on to the video, and I hope you guys enjoy. When wig styling, I highly recommend a crimp art as it breaks the fibers and gives you a lot more creative freedom. It also gives the wig more volume so it looks less shiny and gets rid of the out of the bag look that you get from normal store-bought wig. After giving it a good crimp, trimming is one of the things that a lot of people struggle with and end up making mistakes. If there is any advice at all that you can take from this video, it is never cut straight across. If you're cutting bangs, if you're cutting longer pieces of your wig, never cut straight across. It gives it that blunt, just uneven look, and it always ends up being uneven. There's no way to fix it, trust us. Unless if you use a different type of method to cut the wig. You can either make diagonal cuts or horizontal trims, and either will result in it looking a lot less, well, stiff. Here you'll see us be a little bit of a hypocrite, is I do trim straight across only to get a bit of level off of it and to shape it into more of a curved shape. What I end up doing is I end up sectioning the wig as well, so I can work on purely just the fringe, is that's usually the main masterpiece of my wigs. I also section the bangs into two pieces, as I find it a lot easier when it's crimped and very fluffed up to work with one piece rather than the full thing. I also take my heat curler and I start heating that up. I section the wig once again into two pieces. This is usually the hardest part of my wigs, trying to get it to curl, and it does take forever. Of course, different wigs are different, so it can vary, but the main thing is trying to get it to curl perfectly so I can turn it into the bang. Also, as you can see, I am burning my hand a lot, as I am really irresponsible with hot tools. Please, if you're working with hot tools, do not put your hand anywhere like I do. I'm really irresponsible with them, and honestly, I don't think I should be trusted with them, but here we are. And here, I'm just finishing up the first part of the bangs, and once I'm done with that, I use a lot of heat styling as well as a good piece of hairspray, as it gives my fringe that stiff look, because I don't want it coming out mid-convention. So I apply a single layer of hairspray and then I go over it and I make sure it's straight. A bit more hairspray, make sure it's straight again, and I keep doing this until I'm happy with it. And I probably shouldn't do that with my heat tools because it'll probably end up damaging them in some way. But this is just the way that I do it to make sure it's straight, and then the heat mixed with the wig fibers mixed with also the hairspray will make sure it stays firm for a very long time. And there we have it, folks, a set of bangs. If you're still watching at this part of the video, please make sure to drop a comment on what video you'd like to see next. I've had a couple of ideas, whether it be Q&A or con vlogs, but I would like to hear from you guys. And at this part, I'm taking down the rest of the wig and curling it around the first layer of hair. Of course, this has been heavily hairsprayed and heated up, so this next layer is quite easy to add on, as it's basically just sculpting around it, and there's a lot more of heat work and hairspray, and oh my lord, no wonder I go through so many cans. And I promise you, it's nearly to the part where we're styling the rest of the wig. Of course, the rest of the wig has been crimped already, so that's basically ready to go. A lot of my method is pins and hairspray, and then going over it with the hairdryer. It just helps the fibers stay in place, and a lot of people do think it's kind of funny because, oh, it's a brick wig, it's a brick. But at the same time, I feel like having a sturdy wig for a convention or very high-winded places if you're going to meets is a lot better than having a soft wig where it's just going to fall apart in a couple of minutes. Alright, now carrying on with the rest of the wig, like I said, it's a lot of heat work, styling, hairspray, and
Going into those pieces and making sure they frame my face properly. Of course, I know off by heart how far down the wig head things go. You can't see on the video, but it is marked in marker where I am able to see it. And a lot of these pieces will be framed around my face, they will be around my chin area, and in general, they're just being used with pins to help them stay in place, and then the rest of my method is what I've already said 1,000,001 times. Also, if you guys are going to any cons this year, please make sure to let me know and I will try go to as many as I can. I already have a few planned down so far. I know that me and my friends are meeting up to cosplay Twist, and then we have Chibi SunnyCon, which will be held in March, I'm pretty sure. And then later March, I will also be going to MegaCon Birmingham. A lot of these cons are either northeast based or I travel down to Manchester usually. Also, if you want to see me in a specific cosplay at a con, please let me know. Whilst a lot of what I do is to hang out with friends and to make new ones and to basically just have a good time, I also like to do stuff for content. So if you guys like a certain cosplay and you want to see it a lot more often, or you want to see it at a certain con, please let me know. I'd love to do them more. I love all of my cosplays equally, I'm not gonna lie. They're all my favourite. And now that I'm finished styling, you can see the pigtails which I've put in the headband so they don't weigh down on my head, and here's the finished picture of my wig. Also, if you guys want to see more from me, my TikTok and my Instagram are in my bio. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe if you like my channel, and I'll see you all next time.